Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome to Froggy Stonks. Nothing I say is financial advice, entertainment purposes only, not a financial advisor. Check it out, AMC derivative settlement, which we all know about from AMC's recent tweet a few days back. AMC has recently reached an agreement to settle a stockholder derivative action. The settlement agreement and settlement notice can be located on AMC's website at this address. They linked it in there. AMC stockholders have the right to object to the settlement. The deadline is 9/1/2022. I got one of these in the mail today, right? It's the case. Bing bong. I'm going to go through it. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I think it's hilarious that I got this in the mail, but I didn't get my freaking proxy materials for the 2022 annual. Adam Aaron found something out about the 2022 annual and noticed the people that weren't voting. Some of us didn't get our proxies, and I guarantee you it's because our brokers are lending out our shares or something's going on. Adam Aaron knows it. He talked about it prior. He said, make sure you vote, make sure you get your proxies. And then he was disappointed at the annual when only not even 45% of people voted because we didn't get our proxy material. But anyways, here we go. The Court of Chancery of the state of Delaware. And let me just go to the stipulation page too so you guys can see it. This is basically what I'm reading. Notice of pendency of derivative action, proposed settlement of derivative action. This is Linda Lau, who is a shareholder, versus Dalian Wanda Group, Wanda America Entertainment Inc., Wanda America Investment Holding, Wang Jianlin, Silver Lake Group LLC, Silver Lake Alpine, Adam Aaron, Howard Koch, Gary Locke, and Anthony Syke. Now, let me explain what this is actually about. Back in 2017, you can read it all right here. On September 2018, on September 14, 2018, the company, AMC, agreed to issue and sell to Silver Lake $600 million senior unsecured convertible notes due 2024. You've heard a lot of talk about these debt notes, these convertible notes, because there are some that have covenants that restrict dividend issuance, right? So this one was bearing a 2.95% interest and convertible into Class A common shares at $20.50 per share before giving effect to the special dividend described below. Used $421 million of the cash raised by the convertible notes issuance to acquire 24,057,143 AMC Class B shares held by Wanda. They used the debt that they sold to buy the shares back from Wanda, the Class B. They bought them at a price of $17.50 per share, and then used an additional $160 million of the cash to pay a $1.55 dividend per share on 2018. Class A and Class B shareholders all got that. So it was kind of weird what they did. They sold debt, and then they immediately went back out and issued a $1.55 special dividend. Why would you do that? Why would you sell debt to issue a dividend? They had something going on. Somebody got paid out. That's in the past. Now, here we are today. They settled the class action suit. That means these people up here in this box right here, all these people decided to settle. AMC was not being sued. They're the nominal defendant. They are a defendant by a technicality, a technical connection between the nominal defendant and the defendants, because AMC is the company. The plaintiff, Linda Lau, is only going to get compensated for legal fees and whatnot, but she will not get paid, or he will not get paid. These people will basically pay $17.5 million to AMC theaters. The executives will pay out of their insurance policy, which is going to be like $15.5, and Dalian Wanda Group will pay $1.5 million. So that's that. So they settled this. I think they did it specifically, and this is my opinion. They settled this because this suit was restricting them from issuing any dividends in the company, not just the covenant, but maybe the covenant had something to do with them being under legal findings. So they decide to settle, which means they are claiming no wrongdoing. They're just paying out, and the case is clean, wiped off the slates, everything's done. They can go back to business. This may open the doors for a dividend. So this is what I got in the mail today. All persons and entities or which held shares of AMC Entertainment Inc. stock as of the close of business June 6th, current AMC holders. This is to inform you of the pendency of the above captioned stockholder derivative action, which was brought by plaintiff Linda Lau on behalf and for the Court of Chancery in the state of Delaware, proposed settlement of the action subject to court approval as provided in the stipulation and agreement. The hearing that court will hold September 15th, 2022, right around the corner, 10 a.m. to determine whether to approve the settlement and the award of attorney fees, litigation expenses, and current AMC stockholder rights with respect to the settlement and plaintiff's counsel application for attorney fees. So they're going to go to court in Delaware at 10 a.m. on September 15th, 2022 to see if this is court approved. The stipulation was entered as of June 6th. Talks about the plaintiffs and it talks about the defendants again. The purpose of the notice. The purpose of this notice is to explain the action, the term of settlement, how the settlement affects AMC legal rights. In a derivative action, one or more person or entities who are current stockholders of a corporate sue on behalf of and for benefit of the corporation seeking to enforce the corporation's legal rights. In this case, plaintiff filed suit against defendants on behalf and for the benefit of AMC Theaters. Linda Lau sued the board of directors, the Dolly and Wanda Group, Silver Lake, on behalf of AMC to protect shareholder rights, which was good because what they did back in 2018 was kind of sus, man. Selling debt to immediately return a dividend in the form of millions of dollars to, people who hold the stock. I don't know. It's kind of weird. The court has scheduled a hearing to consider the fairness, reasonableness, and adequacy of the settlement and application by plaintiffs for an award of attorney fees expense. See paragraphs 32, 33 below, settlement hearing, including location and date. Now, I want to bring something up. This is the second or third time Lou from Wall Street has come out and publicly made videos. And I don't have a big following. We talk on Twitter a lot, but we get to the there of everything. And when I brought this up on Twitter, certain groups of people, certain little pocket groups of individuals decided they wanted to come and start attacking me, twist my words and twist the people in the call's words and say we were suing AMC. What we talked about prior was class actions against brokers like Robinhood and class actions in terms of like this to protect AMC and the shareholders. And they tried to sue, we're suing Adam Aron and AMC. This type of fucking ignorance has to stop. This is absolutely kid table, crayon eating, pure ignorance from a certain group of people on Twitter and a certain group of people on YouTube that have no clue what they're talking about ever. They're never right. They're doing it for likes and views so they get paid by YouTube off the backs of you apes. It's absolutely ridiculous. This suit was filed. Lou came out when I was talking about filing lawsuits against brokers and said, it'll delist the stock. I'll tell you right now, that dude works for somebody, man. That dude works for somebody. He's paid by somebody because everything he says he's pro AMC, but he was holding calls and making videos about Adam Aron diluting the stock during the annual, saying he was going to force dilute. That never happened. He said the lawsuits would delist the stock. Guess what? There's one pending right here. And look at this. You guys want to see something funny? Oh my God. Look at that. AMC was trading on Friday. It didn't delist the stock. Guys are idiots, man. I don't care anymore. I'm so irritated with them putting out misinformation into thousands and thousands of people in the community, just like they did DRS. Everybody came after me for DRS too. Now it's one of the hottest things out there. Everybody knows if you DRS your shares, we could potentially, with 4 million investors, log the float and this whole game's over. If we log the float, we prove synthetics, the game's over. Anyways, it's just crazy, man. It's crazy that people still listen to these clowns. There's a lot more. You'll get one of these in the mail if you don't call your broker and let them know you did not get this. Everybody should get one of these. You're going to look through it. It's going to tell you your rights. I covered the gist of it. The attorneys are going to get paid. Where will the settlement hearing be held? It's just basic stuff like that. But any current AMC holders any current AMC stockholder who or which continues to own the shares of common stock as of September 15th, the date of the settlement, may object to the settlement and or plaintiff counsel's application for an award of attorney fees and litigation expense. Objections must be in writing and filed with the register in Chancery at the address set forth below before September 1st. So you have to object in writing, and it's on page it's point 35. It doesn't have a page number, but you have to object in writing to these addresses, which you'll see on your paperwork. It'll explain for you how to do it. Now, let me tell you why I'm not going to object. This was an action taken back in 2018 when Wanda Group was pretty much basically the major shareholder of AMC. I didn't really like them as a corporation. Times were different. Adam Aron had a slew of people around him that I think were very, very bad actors. People he may or may not have known. But you all know what it's like to be taken advantage of by people, especially ones you consider friends. And in business, it's even worse. So here's my thoughts. Adam Aron was surrounded by a lot of bad people. AMC was being attacked, naked shorted. I mean, you can go back into the charts and see what was happening to them. Adam Aron even came out in 2019 and said, hey, we've been the victim of some naked short selling. Let's see here. Here's 2016, all-time highs. They sold the debt, and then boom. Look at that. By 2017, massive, massive shorting and sell-off came on the stock. Look at that big red candle right there. They were attacked, popped back up a little bit, and then we came into 2019 where Adam Aron finally came out on TV and said, yes, we are being naked shorted. So that is partly in this. Someone set AMC up to start being shorted heavily because it had reached all-time highs. It didn't look like the movies were going anywhere at the time. It looked like they had stalled out. People were tired of going to the movies. The movies were getting old. So somebody came up with the bright idea, to short this thing. But when they do it, they go all out. They get their friends in on it. They set the company up for failure. And they put bad actors in on the board of directors, just like they did with Radio Shack and Blockbuster. And that's who we called out back in November. I specifically got attacked again back in November for calling out Stephen A. Colanero, who was a board director, because you got certain people who want to go, you can't attack the CEOs. It's not attacking the CEOs. It's finding out what's going on in the company to protect shareholders and to make this thing pop off and be at the price that it deserves to be at. Now, everybody in the community and on YouTube that wants to keep coming at me, you're wrong every freaking time, dude. The trust me, bro shit has got to end. It's got to end. And everybody, every single one of these apes, it's time to evolve. You got to start reading. You got to start getting smarter. And you got to stop attacking people every time they say something that seems like it might be negative against Adam Aron, because this is business, man. This is freaking business. You guys want to keep sitting at the kids' table and eating crayons and eating paste? Be my guest. But I am no longer going to stop doing real world stuff, real world actions, and making sure that people know what's actually going on in the company. Just because some dude with an ape photo and 801 in his title wants to talk shit online or go on a space call and sound like a rambling idiot because he doesn't know anything about legal process, business management, or business ethics. Pretty sure I have a bachelor's degrees in business management, and I've done some real world stuff, worked for the government, owned multiple businesses. I know what's going on. You guys got to grow up, man. That's all I'm going to say. A lot of you in here that are listening now that always come to my channel, y'all are top-notch people. You're always on board. You're always interested in the there, and you put the effort in to find it and understand what it means. Spread the word. That's what's going on with the AMC class action suit. You have until September 1st to put a letter in writing to the addresses in the letter to dispute it if you want. I will not dispute it. I am for it. I want it to be off the plate. I want it to be off the radar. And I want it to take any restrictions that it might have put on Adam Aron, Anthony Syke, any of the board directors. I want that gone. Because if it's gone, and Adam Aron said we cannot pounce until after Q2, well, guess what? September 15th is after Q2. When this is settled between Q2, which is August 4th, and September 15th, that period in there, something big is going to happen, and I believe it's going to come in the form of an AMC dividend, baby. I don't care what it is. I hope it's an AMC dividend in the form of redistributed HYMC stock. I would absolutely love that because it would help HYMC. It would help AMC, and it would help us. I think it'd be great. Or even an NFT dividend. It'd be amazing. Let me get to some of these comments. Hola. What's going on? Nick Weber, Gorilla. Good afternoon, everyone from Toronto. Yeah, I heard people in Canada weren't able to use their debit or credit cards for a couple days. Dude, the global economy, everything is getting ready to blow up. A big market shakeup is coming. If you guys didn't see this news, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. This is big for Hycroft Mine. We've been talking about this for a while. 3 former JP Morgan Chase & Co. employees face a U.S. federal trial on acquisitions. They helped turn their trading desk into a criminal enterprise that faked precious metals futures in order to manipulate prices. We've been talking about gold and silver being heavily manipulated for years. And if this is the case, and they start cleaning up gold and silver prices, and we see that pop we wanted up to $2,500 an ounce or $40 an ounce, Hycroft Mine is going to blast off to the freaking moon. So, Miss Harris, good morning, beautiful. Hey, what's up, Miss Harris? Ooh, spa, manicure. I need a manicure and pedicure. I need to go sit in the hot tub. That's what I need to do. It is our business since our money. Yeah, that's absolutely right. Subhash the box. You guys have your money into the company. You can love Adam Aaron and still challenge him on bad decisions or things that have happened that you don't understand. Talking to Adam Aaron and challenging him respectfully is not disrespect. People who are like, no, nobody questioned Adam Aaron. You're morons. You're absolute morons. You're going to give your money to a person that you don't know and just say, go do whatever you want with it. That's what people who lose their money do. We will continue to get to the there. We will support AMC and shareholders. We'll support Adam Aaron and Co. And we will also identify if any wrongdoing is happening and protect shareholders. My broker hasn't sent me any docs. I'm surprised I got this. Like, check your broker, check online to see if you got e-docs. But the fact that I got this in the mail that quick today, pretty sure it's because I've been talking about it online. It's ridiculous that I got this and not my proxy to vote. Rogers Network was down for more than a day. Luckily, I'm using Bell Canada. Oh, the network. Okay. So like the ISP. Okay, cool. It's crazy what's going on, man. Sri Lanka, people have basically overthrown the government there. Germany's getting ready to run out of fuel. You know, these network issues in Canada. They're going to start making runs on the banks, man. People are going to, there's some shit coming. So anyways, that's what's going on. Y'all have a good weekend. Make sure you check this. This is important. I will not dispute it. I am for it. Get it off the plate, off the table. And let's resume business as usual. To Linda Lau, they did a good thing. They sued on behalf of AMC for matters. Adam Aaron might not have known what's going on. He might have known what's going on, but somebody went in as an adult, did their job, and protected the company and the shareholders. So well done. You guys have a great weekend. If I get any more news, I'll make another video. Be safe. Have fun. Froggy Stonks out.